have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. First, we have up the Swarm. Up against them, Kingmaker. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first, the Swarm from the United States of America. They'll be facing Kingmaker from the United States of America.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the white trunks with red trim. The Swarm. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with gray trim. Kingmaker.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Has been his best weapon all fight long. They both want the knockout. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Catch and shoot. One punch could change everything in this battle. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
That was a terrible round, that is. Great round. Now relax. Stay focused. Don't leave. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot. Together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't go out there and finish him. You were thinking, go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end. Look out there, you need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Win the round. All right, it's only one round that you've lost. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Can't land the jab there. There's a counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. What's the referee thinking right now? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Do you believe what we are seeing? And down goes the swarm. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Get back out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just
And back into it. Now, it's a tough fight. And he's going to be confident.
relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
Then the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You must. Out. Go out there and finish him. Stay full.
Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there. And
shots in there. Buries up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Catch and shoot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The swarm has been dropped. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And it's still on the side.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And the swarm goes crumbling to the canvas. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You are ready.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Get your focus back, get that jumping.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
Give a little. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
Miss it, great work. Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Great.
listen. Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it.
into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing.
You were thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Fight, dear. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Fence on the end and what you do, good work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Back at it in round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Big hook to the body. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws. Hold that thought, and we may see a stoppage here. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they...
Whoa, Johnny, where was the defense? And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back up.
Whoa, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
I said, start just sticking a few bodies.
Stop what you're doing. Come on, you're switching off. You're not complacent.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident.
The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Good work.
Tracks. The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out.
Your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep
Win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you start.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
ready to go. He's absolutely
Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that right hook. Defense failed them. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no...
Whoa, Johnny! And now going for the finish. And down goes the Swarm. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.